found out about lacrosse during one of my cricket trainings in under 11. The lacrosse club came down to do a little showcase of lacrosse, and the under 11s got involved. We then did all these drills, basic ones like throwing, catching. It came naturally to me. And then when they asked at the end, was anyone considering playing lacrosse? I put my hand up because I was actually intrigued in the sport from that little showcase that we had. So yeah, I started playing lacrosse when I was 9, turning 10. We started under 11s. I played through under 13s, 15s, 17s. I played seniors, state, nationals. Been playing for 6 to 7 years. Kind of lost track. Kind of got all muddled up in a blur. Yeah. When we moved under 11s, we didn't really know anyone because I joined this group of friends that are now, but we were people that played together for 2 or 3 years already, so they knew each other. Kind of the new kid to the sport. But the lacrosse club welcomed me in, very friendly. Pretty jokes in under 11s. Like, didn't really take it serious. We had fun during training. We did a lot of game type stuff. Under 11s, we kind of had this round robin going at the end of the year, end of the seasons, which basically goes, you get put into a group and you play against 3-4 teams in one day, and we ended up winning both seasons. I played 2 seasons under 11s and we won both of them, which at that time was nice, like coming to a sport and winning something, like thinking you're actually good at the game. And then I moved up to under 13s, completely different game. You had this white rubber ball which was really hard if you got hit. I got hit a lot. You actually wore gear. Under 11s you only needed a stick, whereas under 13s you needed helmet, gloves, chest pad, arm guards, stick, mouth guard. It was very weird for me, and there was a bit of contact, so you could push people, like body them. That was a new feeling for me because most of the sports I played weren't really contact, like cricket. Yeah. That was interesting. I got into the friendship groups. We all started having a laugh after every game. First season didn't do that well. We kind of just aired away at the end. The following season we got a new member, also from the cricket club. We all knew him well because most people, 3 people in our lacrosse team played for Corfu cricket. But he came in and we just had a phenomenal season. I think we won 8 out of our 10 games that we played, which was good. We made it to the semi-finals, 0-0 at the start for the first half, and then we scored, the other team scored. That kept going for the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter, there were 2 goals ahead of us. We managed to bring it back, so we were a goal ahead. And then we just got all these bad calls, like offside when we weren't, penalties. At that time we thought the refs were against us, as they usually are, but that was my first semi-finals, a proper one. Went downhill quick. But next season followed, got into the grand final, but we lost. And then moved on to under 15s. That was completely different. You could actually hit people with sticks. And then 15s, you had more roles. You had defense, attack, midfield. I wanted defense. We didn't actually have any defense at the time, so I started to train real hard with some Australian players that were at our club at the time. That was an interesting season for the first season that we played in 15s. So I had to get used to this longer stick, 6-foot pole, and we just got thrashed. We literally only drew one game, and that was against the second worst team. That was the weirdest season ever. But then, following that season, we had state trials for under 15s. All was going well. I just did one bad thing and I got put onto the reserves in case they got an injury. So I made the 19 people, but only 16 could actually go. So the 3 of us couldn't go to the tournament in Adelaide, which was annoying, but it's my first year in under 15, so I understand that. But then we were the following season we did much better because we had all that state training that we went to. We were able to get into the semi-finals again, my third for the semi-finals, and then we completely we dropped catches, dropped passes, gave the ball to the other team, they scored. My defense was even good at that time. But then we all look forward to the next under 15 state trials. I made it this time. It was in Perth. But that was where things started kicking off for me, because it was my first time I actually left without my parents in a while, so that was new. But our first game on, we were all jet lagged. I somehow got MVP for that game. First time playing against other people from other states in lacrosse. Good to see the different skill levels. We had a decent tournament, won a few games, managed to come third in the tournament. That was a fun time. At least we didn't come second, knowing that we lost to the top team. But then our final season under 15s, we were undefeated the whole season. Our semi-finals, we beat 21-2 in our semi-finals. I scored 2 of the last goals, running down the field, and then moved on to the grand final. Same team we played in the semi-finals, a bit harder, a bit muddier, but we came out on top 13-10, I think. That was really nice, winning grand final for the first time. That would not be that would be not the first time that we were in the grand final, because following that we had under 15 state in Victoria this time. We were feeling confident because we had a really good team. Our state team was practically my club team because we were combined. But it was a good tournament. Lost our first game though, but we came back, won our other 5 games, and then we went to the grand final. It was 5-0 to the other team in the first half, came back 7-6 to us, 7-7 to them, 8-7 to them, 8-0 to us, or 8-0 in total in Butler, so we went into overtime. They got the ball, they scored. I felt responsible for that day because I was defending the person that was on me that scored. And then I've also played under 17s for a season. That was a step up again, but nothing I could handle because by that time I was in the Australian under-19 squad, so I was training 5 times a week for lacrosse, which tired me out for school stuff and mentally. But it was good because in 2021 we'll be playing Ireland against all the other teams of the world in the World Under-19 World Cup. And that also got me ready for Under-18 B team that I made but we can't play this year. Also for State League, the top league for seniors men. I'm the youngest person in the whole comp to play it. I was 16. No, I was actually 15, turning 16 when I played. Yeah, I was 15 in State League. I'm the youngest person ever to play State League. And the 19s team, very hard selection. We literally had fitness tests every week, and if you weren't up to it, you almost certainly got booted from the team. But I managed to put effort into it, got through it. We play a lot of practice matches since we can't play against anyone else. And yeah, in the future I really just want to probably go to college in America, get a scholarship. Hopefully my role in the national team, state teams will be enough, but I've been putting together lots of highlight moments of my career. So hopefully I get a scholarship into, I don't know what college, see what they offer, but thank you.